president, and we're going to be asking him some questions. So the first question is, what are your thoughts on how the club has expanded over the years?
Hi, thank you. My thoughts over the expansion of the club, quite pleased with it. Um, Starting with probably 4 teams, 5 teams. We've got over 60 teams now. We've got our men into State 2, we've been promoted numerous times, and our women are also in State 1. It's just good to see the kids having fun as well in our junior ranks and seeing the progression of all the juniors.
That was nice. So what are your hopes on expanding the club even more?
I suppose the next phase for the club is getting our own juniors to sort of move up to our seniors, so we can source our own senior players within our own club. That'll be the ultimate goal. As far as numbers and all that go, it's more about now getting our own players, everyone in the club up and going and moving forward.
Alright. So what's the biggest issue about running like a massive club like this?
Look, running such a massive club, I suppose the biggest issue is volunteers. We need a lot of parents and not just parents, even players, wherever they can pitch in, give a hand. That's probably our biggest issue. I suppose that's it.
So the opposite of that question, what is the benefits of being a club owner and running?
Look, I suppose over the years, the main benefit that I've seen is, like I said before, we only started with a handful of kids and not even senior team. It's just seeing the amount of people here out of their homes, getting involved, getting active. Sometimes you stand back and you think, oh wow, when we started this, there was nothing. So that's the main satisfaction I get out of it.
Okay, thank you for answering these questions, and yeah, bye. Okay, I'm here with the head coach of the senior team, Michael. So I have a couple of questions for you to answer. So the first question is, how do you hope to start the season off?
We want to be competitive, and part of that is, making sure that we're ready, wanting to win for every ball and making sure that we're in the contest for as long as possible. We know that we're up against it, our first crack at State 2, but we're confident that if we do and we play and stick together, the 11 players, that we'll give every team a shake.
So now that you're in Division 2 after being promoted from Division 3, how do you think you're going to play in Division 2 and how do you think you're going to perform?
Again, I think it's going to be a challenge for us. We're playing against clubs that have been around for a long, long time, who've come from NPL and have dropped down. We don't, shy away from how tough it's going to be, but this club's always been built on, the ability to rise above every challenge that comes our way. From when we originally started in State 5, we've taken everything above us and we've had to step up every year, so I don't think this year's any different. So we're going to be giving it our all every week, and that includes training and making sure that we're ready for match day.
So talking about the game now that you've just played, it was a great game, and what are your thoughts on it, and what could have you done better to,
it was a good solid win. Credit to Thornbury, they came and tried to play. They didn't sit behind the ball. Defensively, I thought we were poor. We conceded 2 goals, but it was more how we conceded the 2 goals. I think we've got to get better defensively as a group from the very top right through to the back line. It was good to see some players getting on the score sheet like Birchie, Muna, Benny, Jordan, although he suffered an injury. So that was good to see, the ability to score some goals, which was always nice leading into a season. But the hard work starts next week. That's when it really counts.
So talking about injuries, are you gonna try and make a difference in the starting 11, or are you gonna try like start the same team that won the game that got you promoted to Division 2?
I think we've recruited players, so it'll never be the same side that performed, brilliantly last year. We've added to the squad. Unfortunately, at the moment, we've got a few injuries, but that's not an excuse. We are needing everyone to really work hard and stick together, because it's going to be tough early in the season. I think we'll get better as the season progresses, but there's no planned 11. There's probably still 4 or 5 positions up in the air for next week. So I don't have any idea yet who and what are going to play next week.
Okay, thank you for answering these questions, and good luck in the season.
Thank you.